Definitely.
Yeah, so maybe we should become life coaches.
Okay. You're gonna be, get your ass up.
Boom. Throw you out of the bed. Welcome to A Man's Perspective. Today, I'm going to be having a conversation with my producer, Isabel. We all call her Izzy, though. Thank you for being here, Izzy.
Of course.
Even though you're here all the time, because you're the producer.
True. It's fine. I love being here.
Thank you. Today, we're going to be talking about the process of doing a podcast, because Izzy is the one that helped me really get this thing going. I had this podcast idea for years. Originally, I wanted to interview like my grandmother, my mom. I ran into a guy named Leslie who was 91 and still lifting weights and boxing, but I couldn't find him anymore. I wanted to interview people that had wisdom to pass on, because even though there's all the wisdom of the ages is in books, how to apply it on a day-to-day basis is not. And that's where we need people that have lived a life, that have done those things, to teach us how to apply this wisdom on a day-to-day basis. And so that was the original plan. But as with most things in life, as you start doing it, it starts to change. So Izzy came along, and because of Izzy, we built it into this. And if all of you out there in Videoland could see where we started off on a little table, probably a little bit bigger than this, like a kitchen table, and with a small little 4K camera and one microphone. And it was just, we had shit on boxes. You know?
Yeah, taping things on boxes.
Yeah, taping things. That's
so
right.
we stacked those boxes together to tape the camera and all that.
That's right, because we got different size boxes. Yeah. It's been an experience. And so I wanted to talk about that experience with you.
Okay.
I know for me, that experience has helped me be a better speaker, be a better conversationalist. How about for you? What has it helped you do? Or
Definitely has helped in like my video editing, like confidence. Whereas I feel better with it, because before, like I'm part of the motorcycle ministry, and I've been doing like little like slideshows for them every month or after every event. And before, I was just like, like I loved it, but I felt like I wasn't doing like that good of a job.
Yeah.
But now with doing the podcast, editing the podcast, and doing everything, I'm learning a lot more.
Yeah.
So I feel better with helping them, and hopefully soon we start up the podcast with them, because they want to do a podcast. So yeah, I feel better in my editing skills and stuff.
Your technical expertise, you feel has gotten better?
Yeah, because I've always loved like technology.
Yeah.
And whenever my mom needs help with something, it's usually me. Or like Hannibal, when Hannibal needs help with something, like he'll come to me and be like, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that?
Yeah.
And for the most part, if it's not me, it's my sister helping. But for the most part, it's really showed me that like how much I love technology.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've always been a big fan of technology. I think it makes life easier. I think it makes things better. I understand that there's two sides to every coin, but to me, there's more benefits than there are. I know everybody says AI is going to take us over and we're all going to die and all that stuff, but before AI takes us over and we're all gone, the process has been tremendous. I think.
Yeah.
Being able to have access to all these different people all around the world, just with a quick click, direct message. So.
And even like it's helped me to reach out to people, because like when we can't find somebody, it's like when you can't find anybody and I'm reaching out to like other people, like, oh, let me talk to this person, it's helped me with that, because I'm very like, lately I've noticed that I've been more introverted, and it's hard for me to talk to people. But now with doing this and stuff like that, it's helped me a little bit more gain that like, I guess, confidence to be able to walk up to somebody and talk to them. Because before, like, I was just very like hush hush about the podcast, or but now I'm like, okay, so I'm a producer on a podcast, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and whatever. But yeah.
It's so funny because everywhere Izzy and I go, like to buy cameras or microphones or whatever, we're always talking to everybody. Like,
Whoa, wait. You're always talking to everybody because I'm still, like I said, I'm still like, oh, don't talk about it.
yeah, but I bring it up and start
Yeah.
that conversation, and then I'm like, okay, talk to Izzy.
Yeah.
And we ask everybody to be on the podcast. Everybody, McDonald's counter cashier, we're like, hey, you want to be on the podcast?
Yeah.
We ask everybody to be on the podcast.
That one girl at Best Buy, I swear, I think you scared her because she has not texted me back.
I know, because she was so excited. She's like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she was very technology driven in her mindset.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh man, she'd be perfect,
Yeah.
But yeah,
We must have scared her.
yeah, I probably came on too strong. But I thought
No.
like giving it to you, like saying, oh, contact my producer. I thought that would make it okay, but I don't know. It's just
Things happen. It's fine.
yeah. So yeah, hey, anybody out there, if you're watching, like if you have any, because I still want it to be where I interview, have conversations with people that have been on the planet for a long periods of time, because I believe they've lived the day-to-day stuff and they know how to apply the knowledge of the day or of the past and of the current knowledge too. So if you know anybody that would want to do this with me, just leave us a comment, and I'll get in touch with you and we'll try to arrange something. Even if I have to Uber you out, or I'll have whatever food you want. Just I want to pass that knowledge on and how to apply that knowledge. So anybody out there, please, if you want to help, you can help that way. So back to us.
Yes.
So what do you think, like, what can we do better? How can we be better, reach out to more people?
I think we're doing a okay job. I think again, like just more reaching out to people.
Yeah. Because I do talk to everybody. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You and Maya have that in common.
And I know a lot of people misinterpret that, because especially girls, they think, oh, you're trying to come on to me. And I'm like, no, I just want you on the podcast.
Right.
Just get on the podcast.
Right.
But and they're probably like, look at this freaky old dude, just trying to.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so
I mean, we gotta find other ways to throw it out there more.
yeah, other podcasts that I watch, like they hire people, they have a recruiting department.
Oh yeah.
And like we're the recruiting department.
Yeah. Well, it's because we're still small. Once we get,
even though we're small, because we're very, very small, I'm very impressed with how far we've come. Like we've gone to professional lighting, more professional cameras. Look at these microphones. We have to J, whatever these types of mics are. We've come pretty far. I'm pretty impressed with the way how things have grown and how fast things have grown.
Yeah, because I mean, before it was that small room.
Yeah, we made a lot of mistakes on that. We got those sound deadener things over there.
Oh, I know the soundproofing things.
Yeah. Going out at midnight trying to find people to sell them to us
in East LA.
Yeah, we did some crazy stuff to get this podcast going. But
in the end, it'll be worth it.
I hope so. I mean, even if it doesn't get like monetized or anything, as long as we've passed some information on, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted just to, mainly for selfish reasons, because I want to be a better human being. Mm-hmm. But also, if I could pass something on to other people that helps other people, I think even better. I think that's been my goal the whole time.
I know, like I've seen from the comments on our YouTube page, I've seen a couple of things where people have said, like, it's helped them. There's what's it called? Somebody commented recently on we had Junior. We had Junior on his episode. Somebody commented saying that they really liked his episode, and so we're out there reaching people. I think even the episode with my mom and myself, there was somebody in the ministry who, she I think her or her husband reached out to my mom and was like, thank you, basically.
Wow.
Because it helped them.
And that's what I really want. That's my whole goal for all of this. I really want to get my mom on here because I feel that her life experiences are tremendous. Like I could never survive what my mom survived.
Yeah.
So I want to get her on here to have her pass on her knowledge.
We got to wear her down.
Yeah. But now with Nana Wera finally going home, I think it'll be easier.
Yeah. Maybe we can get like couple more of the uncles and
I would
aunts.
love to. I would love to get
That would be
more of
really
my
cool.
aunts and uncles on here. Yeah. Yeah, the episode with your mom was great, man, because you guys were so touching. You know, you guys were so amazing.
Mainly her. I feel like I'm still not, I guess, in tune with my emotions. I still very much like,
I think at least this is something I learned in doing this. We all know how to speak. We all know how to say words,
mm,
but putting those words together in the right way so it's understandable and having the strength to say those words. This has
yeah,
helped me to say a lot of things that I couldn't say before.
that's good.
Yeah, this has helped me like helped me to organize my words faster and being able to get them out in a more efficient way, in a more understandable way, but
Mhm.
also just overcoming that fear of public speaking.
Yeah,
So that's man, everybody should do a podcast. Everybody should do a podcast. Just knowing that someone's watching you changes the way you speak,
yeah.
changes the way you act,
Because
changes
you
the,
filter yourself. In a way,
yeah.
you filter yourself.
Yeah, in ways that you're more presentable, so that
Mm-hmm.
you're more likable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we should do that. We should be that way. We should speak more eloquently, more confidently.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. That's
So
something I'm still working on because we call him Dad, but Pastor Tony from my ministry, he wants me to start speaking more.
yeah,
He even told me, I think he wants me to speak at a breakfast, I think, or not speak, but like give my testimony at a breakfast, I think in October or November.
wow, that's good.
I'm just like, oh. And then I know
Yeah,
he's putting together a book of, I believe, of testimonies, and he wants me to start writing mine out and
yeah.
my testimony. I'm like, I can't.
It's tough. You're right, because we feel that our life has been, you know, a series of struggles that we don't want to share with other people. But when we do share them with other people, it it can be healing to other people, because a lot of people
Yeah.
feel like this is the worst, that this is, I can't believe this is happening to me. And then you read someone else's stuff and you're like, wow, like,
If
man,
they can do it, I can do it.
yeah, if they can find the strength to overcome that, I can find the strength to overcome this.
Yeah.
So that's why I think the testimonials is a good thing. And with you speaking out there, being able to speak in front of people builds, at least for me, it's built my confidence. And I
Mm-hmm.
see it in other people too. It's built their confidence. Um, so yeah, I think you should do it more. I think it'd be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I was like back a couple years ago, when I was like more open to speaking about it before I went through like, because healing is not a one and done, it's a process, right?
Hmm.
So when I was in my, I guess, better healing days, like where I was having better days, I was speaking about it, and I was like, there were a couple people who would come up to me like after and, just say like, hey, like you did a good job, or you're gonna help people, or you've helped me, and that made me feel good because I was like, okay, cool, like it's helped me to want to talk about it more.
Yeah, yeah,
But I don't know why. For some reason, recently, I've just been more like not wanting to talk about it. More of
yeah.
just like,
Well, it goes in cycles, you know.
yeah,
Like we feel great, we feel wonderful, we're up, and then things happen, things let us down, then we feel, oh man, I can't believe I'm going through this. So life is about cycles, and just figuring out a way to plateau is what, you know,
yeah,
a good goal, I guess. At least for me, it would be, you know,
yeah.
because our emotions are always up and down. So we needed a professional recruiting department. What else? What else would we do?
What else? Um, well, we already have our social media
Person, yeah, that's right.
person. I think what we need to do is film more of little like TikToks or something like that,
Yeah, more.
like little videos. Not exactly full episodes, but small little videos that we can post like on social media.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe things like that. Something to get it, like I said, like to get it out there more.
yeah.
That would be really cool. So stuff like that.
Yeah, I read that we're supposed to be producing just content,
Yeah,
even if it's just black content, as long as it's not, oppressive or vulgar. Just
yeah,
keep producing content, and that's our hard part, because like I work a lot of hours,
yeah.
so we have to find a way to get better at that. And we have to find a way to the mixture. I don't know how to use it all. Of it.
I'm learning. I mean, there's still some things where I'm like, okay, how the heck do I do this? But I mean, it's pretty. I think you gotta we gotta sit there and
Yeah,
really, and then you said to download the music on there, we need the cable, original
yeah.
cable, and
And the app too, because remember we couldn't get the app to work right. So
yeah,
I don't know. We
we'll
still
get
have a
it. We'll
lot to
get
do.
it. Yeah, we'll
We
get it.
still
We'll
have a
get
lot to
it.
do.
We'll
We'll
get it.
get there. And we have to find a way to like, because these lights make it hot on this side. Um, after
Definitely.
time, it gets hot over here. At least I do. And I feel the difference like when we walk on that side of the lights versus this side of the lights.
Yeah, I think it's because they're so bright.
Yeah, yeah,
And it doesn't help that it's summer right now too. So
yeah.
later on in the winter when we're recording and stuff, everyone's gonna be all
Oh,
cold.
that's true. In the winter was cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was chill in the winter. Everyone was comfortable and everything. Now, look at I'm already perspiring, and we have the AC on, so I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's on?
I think it's on. I don't know.
Uh,
We'll find out.
yeah. We'll figure it out later.
So, what other changes have you noticed inside of you? Maybe not
Um,
just because of the podcast, but
no,
just in
yeah.
life in general.
Just in life, I don't know, cause right now, like honestly, I feel like I'm going through one of my valleys. So I don't know. Like lately, it's been a little bit difficult for me.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry, baby.
it happens. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it happens. I mean, I know, and I know that's funny is because I know what to do because I've gone through like the intensive therapy and stuff like that. But it's just sometimes it's like I not that I don't want to, but sometimes it's like I don't have the energy to like
Interesting.
do the things that I know I should be doing to um was it counter is it counteract the negative
Yeah,
thoughts?
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, forget it.
So maybe this will help someone out there. So why do you think that? Like, what can you do to overcome that not wanting to do it? Or where do you think that not wanting to do it comes from?
For me, it was a trigger. Yeah, ever since I had that, I felt like it was a big step back in my healing. When that trigger happened. And it was like since then I felt like again out of control. Um, since then I have been able to like open up to um like really close friends or I've opened up to I think I've opened up to you. I've opened up my mom. I still have a little bit of a difficulty opening up to her sometimes.
Yeah.
Um, just because I don't want her to feel guilty or anything, you know.
Yeah. As parents, we tend to blame ourselves for the bad things that
Yeah.
happen to our kids. Yeah.
And I don't want that. That's like one thing that like I don't want. So I guess that's why I try to like avoid, telling her because
Yeah.
like I don't want her to feel like
It's her fault. Yeah.
yeah. But with opening up, like it's helped me a little bit, I've lately because we're in the process like of moving and stuff. My sister's been a big help because she's like, okay, come on, we have to pack, we have to do this, we have to do that. So I had some things that I've been like delaying,
Mhm.
and I finally did them because I was like, okay, we have to pack, we have to do this, we have to do that. So I finally did everything. So with having my sister help me and like basically force me to like do all these things, it's helped a lot lately.
Oh. So self motivation maybe is an issue.
Yeah, self motivation.
Yeah, I find that an issue with me too. I believe that I think self because I think our brains are lazy. I think
Mm-hmm.
we want to save the most amount of energy possible. And that's why this group think that happens where if the group does this, then we go do that. I think it's necessary because our brains are always trying to conserve energy and we need people around us to push us, to tell
Yeah,
us to that's why we pay for personal trainers. That's why we pay for life coaches in order to push us in the right direction.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So maybe we should become life coaches.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
be get your ass up.
Boom. Throw you out of the bed.
That'd be funny. I'd pay to see you do that to somebody.
I did that to Jeremiah.
Dude, that'd be so awesome.
He didn't want to get up to go to school, so I grabbed the mattress and I threw him off the bed.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Is that why his head looks like that? No, I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
He went to school after that, though. So
That's good.
uh,
Whenever I didn't want to go to school, my mom, well, when I was in high school, I was just like, I didn't want to go to school. She'd be okay, whatever.
really?
But it's only because we lived in Rialto and she worked in LA, so
Oh,
it's not like
yeah.
she could do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it works. I think having people around you to push you, it absolutely works.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's where family is so important. You know, because our
Yeah.
family is sometimes overly brutal with us, but sometimes we need it.
Yeah,
We need someone to
definitely.
tell us, hey, you're being lazy. Get your ass up. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to admit this to him, and I don't think he'll watch this, but that's why I'm grateful for my brother. Even though all the crap that he talks to me, he tears me down, but it's all in love, and I know that.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of the stuff he says, I'm like, okay, like it helps me, like to
Yeah.
get up and want to do things or try to do whatever it is I have to do.
Yeah.
He does. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Joe's a great man. He's a great man. I'm really impressed by him. He's on a path where in the next 5 years he could literally be a millionaire, like a literal
yeah,
millionaire in a lifestyle. He's only 22. That's what's so crazy.
yeah.
But he
So I'm so
keeps
proud of him.
keeps making good decision after good decision after good decision and sacrificing himself. Because it's easy to just pay for this concert, go to this party, go to this club, go to this rave. But your brother, no, he's like so disciplined. He's like, nope. He's focused on his future goals.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with like how we grew up.
Yeah.
We were unstable, we didn't have like stable housing and stuff like that. So I think in learning how he saw my mom struggle and stuff like that with being a single mom, I think because of that, that's motivated him to like, I have to do this, I have to do that, I
He's
have
so
to.
disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's an impressive man. He's an impressive man. And I think he's gonna do it as long as he keeps making these good decisions.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I think he will.
Yeah, because by the end of this year, he's gonna be making phenomenal money. And if he makes the
Yeah.
investments that he's supposed to make, man, he's gonna be wealthy in 3 to 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. So Jude, you're watching. Keep it up, dude. You're an impressive man.
Why don't you come on the podcast?
He should, no, but he won't.
He's embarrassed. Not embarrassed, but he doesn't like being in front of camera. He doesn't.
Yeah, but this is where he would need it. I think it would help him.
That's something you gotta talk to him about.
Yeah, I'm gonna just force him. I'm gonna
Use
tie him up one day.
Use the uncle guilt on him.
Yeah.
Be like, come on,
he's a
Nico,
big
I don't
man,
have
though.
anything. He is.
He could pick me up and throw me across the room. So
He's buff.
yeah, so I don't think that the uncle guilt will work on him because he could just pick me up with one hand and go, you're funny, and toss me.
No, I think it would still work though.
Think so?
Yeah, because it's you. If it was anybody else, he'd be like, nah, I'm good. But because it's you, I think he would do it.
I'll try because I think it'll be beneficial for him. I think it'll boost his confidence. I think it'll make him speak more eloquently. Not that he doesn't speak eloquently now because he's a good speaker now, but it'll give him the confidence to speak out more.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a sharp dude, man. He's very intelligent.
Yeah. He's smart.
Man,
when he wants to be.
Yeah, that's true.
When he wants to be. Because,
because he's still 22, regardless.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember when we were kids, I think he's very smart. When we were kids, he was in school. He was, I want to say maybe 5th or 6th grade. And they did is it IEP meeting or something like that, where they did the meeting for him.
Individual assessment, something like that.
Yeah. They told my mom that he was reading at already like a high school level.
Wow.
Yeah, like he's smart. And he that's the thing, is that he's very smart. It's just sometimes I think, not that he gets lazy, but he gets lazy.
Yeah, we all
gets lazy. And he's just like, whatever. But he's very smart. And yeah, especially when it comes to football. Oh my God, you ask him anything about football, he'll school you right there.
Well, he played football for a long time. So having family around you to push you is a positive force then.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. As long as we don't get offended by it. A lot of times our family will say things because our family knows us. Our family knows our weaknesses and our strengths. And our family knows just how to dig into your ribs, yeah. And so if you don't take it personally and just realize that we are trying to push each other, we're in love, and we are trying to push each other and with not respect, because it's not respectful to push your buttons, but it is out of love. It is out of a good place.
Yeah,
As long as we don't take it personal and attack them, and just realize like, yeah, I got to get off my ass. I got to do this. I think it's gonna be a big help. I think it is a big help, I should say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, have family around you. Um, recognize that most people like me, we lack self motivation, and we need people to push us, and not just placate us. Because I think I've seen groups of people where all they do is like, "Oh, you're so great, you're so wonderful, you're so." I'm like, nah, that person needs a lot of work, man.
Like
Why are
the
you?
words of affirmation.
Yeah, like why are you
Yeah,
telling them they're great when they're not, man? They just did something stupid. Like, why
yeah,
are you telling them it's okay? Like, nah, you messed up, dude. Stand up, be accountable. But
yeah.
I think you have to have the right people, because yeah, just kind of telling you you're great when you're messing up, that doesn't work either.
Oh yeah, definitely doesn't.
Yeah, I think we need people to tell us those difficult things, and that's where family's great, because family's not afraid to offend us, each other.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I think this process with this podcast it's definitely been beneficial for me.
I'm glad. That's awesome.
How
It's
about
been
for you?
beneficial for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's helped me definitely. It's helped me a lot, but I just right now I don't know, for some reason I can't think of what it's helped me with besides like the confidence in editing and stuff like that, and the confidence in being able to talk to people. But it
Yeah.
has been beneficial because too, I have to like, it's motivation. It helps me get out of bed, so I know, okay, I have to go and I have to edit and I have to do this. And editing takes a long time
Yeah,
sometimes,
I know, I know.
and it's very tedious work because
Yeah.
sometimes the audio doesn't
Quite
want to
much up.
work, or whatever.
Yeah.
You can even ask my sister. There's been so many times where like I start getting so angry and frustrated because sometimes, I don't know, my the software I use doesn't
Yeah.
work properly, or
Yeah.
and she'll be like, dude, calm down. I'll be like, don't tell me to calm down, leave me alone.
I want to rip your face out. Get away
Yeah,
from me.
I'm
Yeah.
like, don't talk to me right now.
Yeah.
I don't say those words exactly because
But we
but
think that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but it's fun. I love it. I love doing this work. It's very like, it makes me happy. I love doing it, even though like I get frustrated or whatever. It's fine because even with when I was baking and stuff like that, even like frosting the cakes and stuff like that would make me frustrated. But it was just something that I loved
Yeah.
because it doesn't feel like a hobby. It feels more like just something I love.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, thank you for the conversation, my love.
of
Thank you
course.
for helping me out so much.
Anytime you need me, I'm here.
Thank you for, yeah. If anyone out there can give us any advice, like any recommendations, we would
Yes,
love to hear
please.
it. If you can give us people to talk to, we would love to try to talk to them.
Yeah.
We're open. We're not a. This isn't a closed set. We want to grow. We want to grow together. We want to grow with all of you guys. We want to grow and really be a benefit to people. So any advice you can give us, any you know, we would appreciate it and we'd love it. So my love, thank you so much for being here.
Of
I
course.
love you. Like I said, even though you're here all the time, because
It's
you're the
fine. I
producer.
love it.
But thank you for doing this.
Of
And
course.
if you have any questions or comments, just write them down, put them in the comment section, and we'll do our best to respond or try to answer the questions together. Remember,
Hmm.
together we're going to get through this life and be successful. But it's together that we have to do it, never alone. Together. All right, we both love all of you. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribe. And thank you.